Part 3 of No More Soul Train Boys. So anyway, I say, put my mama on the phone. Put my mama on the phone. My daddy hand my mama on the phone. And I said, Mama, I was just looking at TV and the Ku Klux Klan come in there and slap me. And she say, when you were 12 years old or 13, boy, you beat the baddest nigga in the world. You beat that Robinson boy. So I know you ain't on this phone crying, talking about somebody slap you. They say that boy was the #1 heavyweight karate fighter in the world, and you beat that boy when you was a child. So all I can tell you, if somebody hit you, you hit them back, and I'll be there to get you out of jail. And I say, for real, mama? She say, for real. I don't know why you went to that college anyway. We tried to tell you about it. I say, bye, mama. I go in the room, everybody drinking, getting ready for the showdown. We're supposed to be 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. because the Klan told us to be ready. And I was talking about how I want to fight, and everybody said, no, you can't fight, you can't fight. John said, no, you can't fight, you can't fight. You too small, Roomy. John went out there. John whooped 1. He whooped 2. He whooped 3. Then he got to the 4th guy who they say used to wrestle bulls for fun. Him and John locked up. The guy scooped back. Him and John fell down with the guy on top. So I told the guy, I say, get up, fight me. And the Klan said, no, y'all get that little nigger out the way before somebody hurt that little mosquito-looking nigger. And I won't move. So I grabbed the guy who just beat John, and I busted his head on the ground with gravity. You know, he was pushing up against me, and I just scooted back. I busted him on the ground. He all bloody up. You know, then another one come, I beat him. 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 Next thing I know, everybody running. Everybody scared. Because I just went up against a 400-pound NFL prospect, Kodiak. And I don't know what happened because all I was seeing the whole while were colors. I never saw a human. The whole while I was fighting, I saw colors, images. Yellow mean they far away. Orange mean they getting closer. Red mean danger. And when that big 400-pound guy was coming at me, I seen yellow, orange, red, and then I fell backward with my leg up sideways, and it caught his knee. And he went flying like a missile up in the air. We go in the room. Me and John breathing hard. Oh, man. John say, who are you? What you mean, John? Man, who are you, Roomy? I never saw nothing like that before in my life. Do you know you just demolished the entire Klan group? I say, for real? He say, yeah, Roomy. Man, are you Bruce Lee's son or somebody? Because I ain't never seen no shit like that on TV. And I said, but what I do? I don't remember what I did. All I seen was color, man. I ain't even saw no images of people. I just saw colors, different colors. And I know when the color was red, it was time to fight. He said, man, you messed that man up, man. His bone came through his jeans. His shin bone came through his jeans. They had to throw him on back of a truck to take him to the hospital. He said, but something weird happened. Before they took him to the hospital, they all put all their Klan uniform in a pile and pour gas on it and burn them. I said, yeah. So now I'm scared. Everybody go in the TV room early that next morning. Even the girls there from the uh, softball team, two black girls from Miami. We went to talking, and they say, "How you learn to fight like that?" I say, "I don't know, man. I just fight." Then more people come. They all asking the Queen question. How you learn to fight like that? I don't know. Then a little kid named Jeff Wilson come, who ended up being my best friend. He said, "Man, how you learn to fight like that?" I said, "Karate." He said, "Lots of people say they know karate, but I actually never seen anyone who actually knew karate until now." Right? So the two girls from Miami say, "Man, you in trouble. You better not go back to your room tonight. We're going to see with one of our friends who roommate gone away for 2 or 3 weeks. See where she put you up." Right? Just say, "Come with us." So I went to come with them, and they knocked on the door. And the chick opened up the door, and I say, "Hell no. She ain't going to let me stay with her." And I went back to the TV room, because I've been hollering at this chick for a good while. And I probably figured she was a tomboy, and I figured, oh, that lady mad at me, or blah, 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 always messing with her, right? So I went back in the TV room, right? And next thing I know, nobody there, which was stupid on my part, because it's 4 doors to the TV room, one on each wing. The wing made like an X, one on each wing, then the main door, which where I was at the main door, so the claim could have walked right in. That normally what time they come, that early in the morning, right? But I was stupid, but I was thinking, well, I don't want to get John in harm's way. You know what I mean? They knock that door down to the room, and they see me and John and kill us both. So I decided to sleep in the TV room, which is dangerous, right? So after a while, the girl come, the tomboy girl, and she say, "Hey, is you coming to bed, fool?" And I look around. I say, "Who, me?" She say, "Yeah, you fool. Don't you want to stay with me until this bullshit calm down?" So I jumped up, right? I ran to her room. She had to cuss me out for a whole hour, calling me stupid, fool, and blah, 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 blah. And I didn't know the seriousness of what I did until she said, "Hey, take that quarter, fool, and call your parents to come pick you up." I said, "My parent?" I said, "Is it that serious?" She said, "Man, where the hell you from?" I said, "South Florida." She said, "Well, you need to take your ass back to South Florida, because in these parts, the claim run these parts, in all the other states around it." She said, "You dealing with 7 area codes of claimsmen, son. This is the worst area in America to be. And you around here slapping them guys and fighting them every week like it's a joke. They gonna kill you, son. No, don't call your mama and daddy, because ain't no use of them to get killed over your bullshit." Boy, my heart stopped. Now I know how serious this is. And I couldn't imagine, and I just thought about this like 30 years after the fight. What the hell was going through John's head in that room by himself? You know what I mean? If John stayed in that room, John is one of the bravest men in history. But I never asked John, did he stay in that room when I was gone for 2 or 3 weeks? You know what I mean? But if he did, he brave. You know what I mean? And one day she come to me and she say, "Hey, my roommate coming back tomorrow." She said, "You got to leave him. I don't know where you gonna go, but you got to leave him, cause they gonna get you, man. Cause that guy got a cast on his leg, that 400-pound guy." She said, "And he one of their top men, so there's no way out of this, son. There's no way out of this." So I went to my room Then I started going to the lunchroom. Cause what's the point? You know what I mean? I started back going to the lunchroom. I started back going to class. And believe it or not, we didn't hear a sound out of the claim no more that semester. The rest coming up. Thank you.